Hi guys, welcome back to episode 4 I believe. The last episode we were just wondering what we were going to do. We're back here with Freddie. We were up here in the middle of B1 in a little village where we found a tractor, ran out of fuel on the way to the petrol station, couldn't find a jerry can. So I went around in circles back to the village, and then we decided what we were going to do. I mentioned that I was going to head down southwest, and that's where I've gone. I've cut out the journey for you, uneventful really. So just approaching a village on our route south towards the coast. We'll see what happens from here. Not sure how much food I've got in my inventory, so always good to eat the larvae. Is it lava? It is lava, isn't it? And larvae, plural. Okay, we're in there. It doesn't look too big, does it? We can have a good loot in there. Feeling slightly warm. Okay, I put my raincoat on because I don't know if you could hear, but as I approached this village, the wind picked up massively, almost like it was warning me off. So maybe a bad omen down there, but it doesn't look too busy at all. I want to keep moving and moving until we can find a place where we can sort of set up a semi-permanent base, but until that time we're going to be living out of our backpack, so we can't actually just, you know, carry everything we want unless we find a vehicle, obviously a working vehicle. I'm lugging around a battery just in case. I wonder if I can fill up my water bottle from here. Okay, awesome. Let's check out the barn. Stick out. Worth looking up there? No, I don't think so. It's a bit smaller than I thought it looked on the map, but small's not always bad. We have to get some quality stuff here. There's another bag. And another bag. Open finger gloves. Do you know what I've never tried? No. I was wondering if you could equip 2 backpacks, but no, that would be silly. But it would be awesome. So let's put that back on. Okay. That's for warming certain parts of your body. I have to say, it does look massive. Oh, garlic. Let's check the taste. Slightly off. We're not desperate for food, we won't risk that. I have seen, like, when you eat stuff that's not good for you, that you can throw up and all that. I'm not sure what lasting damage it does, if any. But we don't need to risk that. Oh, there's a flannel shirt. Oh, on the walk from the previous village, I just discarded my orange scum top because it was saying I was too warm. I'm still too warm. Is it worth taking this? It's small enough, we'll take it. So we can always get rid of this stuff. Sewing kit. I've got one of those and it's quite full. Yeah, this is the problem about living out of a backpack. It's quite limiting. There's a puppet there. It's that little chapel shrine. I'm staying away from anything religious. Last time I went into a church, it scared the life out of me. The raincoat? Yoga leggings. I did say when I got a bag that I would wear some yoga leggings, but I want them to be the leopard print ones. So when we come across them again, I'll pop those on. Box of bolts. These boxes tend to turn up some decent stuff. I see the metal saw's really good for cutting stuff like trees and that. Very good, much more effective than the sort of the stone little things that you get. Boilies fish bait. Yeah. Screwdriver. I'll give that a miss. So let's go down here. Where's our puppet mate? There he is. In with the sunflowers. We'll go and take him out first. Oh, listen to him purring. He's happy. He's not so happy now. Well done, Freddy. Really racking up those combat XP. Okay, let's just quick rummage through here. Christmas slippers. Tracksuit top. I do, yeah, say as we head further south, I think the weather is getting warmer. I think it's got its own sort of climate, depending where you are. So we might have to discard the top that we've got for a more lightweight tracksuit top or something. Crowbar! Oh god, I completely run out of space. I do need to sort all this out. What's that going to be? 2? No. Oh, I wonder if I can... No. Use it as a weapon as well. Just going to check. No, can't see anyone. Oh, there's another saw. Thread. Oh, thread in those places, isn't there? We'll eat that. Sunflower seeds. Oh, I should have checked it first. It tastes funny. Hmm. Assume these are little sort of, I was going to say greenhouse, but you know, so sort of shelter for growing crops in. Yeah, what's that? Let's eat a cucumber. Do you know what I could have done? Is I could have bought the willy warmer and attached it to my belt and used it as a cucumber storage. Clever, I know. Any devs out there listening? What's this then? What's this? We may never know. Onion. I'm going to eat that. So there's lots of creaking and rattling. Makes me nervous. Quad bike. Doesn't sound very healthy. Right, let me check in this building first. Looking through the window. Because, I mean, it's just a straight nip up this road again back to that petrol station that we know is there. Fill it up. I've got a battery. Jesus again. Where the hell are you? You're upstairs, aren't you? Come on. There you are, come on. You scared the life out of me. I say they sound so close. In fact, they're not that close. Have it. Right. I might as well check upstairs now. You know, she's not up there. See, well, we've got the bag for storage. And if that ATV works, we can put storage in there. Oh, motorcycle jacket, jeans. I'm liking the old white jeans. Have we got any food? We haven't checked for food. Oh, that's a drink. We'll take that. Come on. Let's be lucky. That's great. If this starts, because the battery will recharge, there's enough fuel in there for me to get up to the fuel station close to the middle of B1. I'm really sorry, guys. I keep backtracking and going over the same place we have been, but I don't know where the next fuel station is. I don't know this map, so the only one I know of is up there. Let's go back, clear it out. The battery didn't start it. So, I have a battery. So how do I do this? Do I do that? I think I need jump leads, don't I, or something? Just put that in the inventory. No. Not having much luck with vehicles. Yeah, but I've seen them before. There's things like charge cables, you know, for vehicles and stuff. I think you need those. You'd think I'd just be able to swap the batteries out, wouldn't you? Just take the old battery out, put the new battery in. But a beat. Let's check taste. Slightly off, we won't bother. Let's check in here. No. Jump leads. Any jump leads. Put them in the cardboard box. Range pipe. But that could be a formidable weapon. Damn it! I felt sure. Enough fuel in there. Last time it wasn't enough fuel. This time it was enough fuel but not enough battery. Bloody thing. Right. Let's keep going south. There seems to be a little place in the forest. It's not on a main road or road at all. We'll head towards that. See what's there. We've got a cargo drop landing as well. That's right next to us. Is that worth... Where is it? That's a bird. Don't think it starts that high. We'll keep going. Hopefully we'll find a little water source as well. I mean, it's no good when we get to the coast, because obviously that's salt water, so you can't actually drink that up. So what you need is the little pools or lakes, which you can see on the map quite clearly, you know, running down here on the eastern side. But whether there's small little pools elsewhere, I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure we picked up some more juice, didn't we? Got a bottle of wine. We've got some cola. We're sorted, really. Don't know what sort of wildlife you get around here. Bears or anything. And that would be terrifying to run into a bear. There's a horse, and there's the container. I don't know why I'm so happy to see a horse. It's just wildlife, isn't it? Let's go up and have a look. Huh. I mean, I haven't heard that you can ride them. Horses, not the container. But who knows? Right, the things about these containers. They drop down from the sky. I think they're random, pretty random. They contain lots of lockers, the same as the previous ones that we saw in the police station. Oh, look at the horsey. Sorry, the containers contain lockers that may contain weapons, other helpful stuff in them. Now, there's a timer on them. You see the green smoke coming from it to sort of tell you. Imagine on multiplayer that would draw everybody in from miles away, so this would be incredibly dangerous, but this is a single player playthrough. I don't think puppets are attracted to it. So I feel fairly safe doing this. However, wouldn't it be terrifying if you opened up the door and it was full of puppets? That would be absolutely terrifying. What the hell's that? It's a boar. Lots of wildlife around here. That's good to know. When we get some rifles and stuff and we need food. Okay, so this timer, as far as I know, when that gets down to the 0, this thing explodes. And we don't want that. I'm gonna close it. I don't want to get snuck up on. Right, I've got a crowbar. I've also got a lockpick as well. So let's give this a go. Let's see what we can do. I've got ya. I've got ya. I've got ya. Oh, you bugger. I need to get better than that. Right, I can force unlock this. Oh yeah. This is not a very quiet process. It's not a very quick process. But it's a process. It does cause the crowbar to degrade. So it's on 63%. So it's gone down to 62. So this is not an unlimited sort of crowbar, a never breaking crowbar, but hopefully it will get the job done. I don't know that it fails. I would be rather annoyed if got to the end of this, because we're only halfway through now and it went, sorry, you failed. That would be annoying. Plus you've got the time to contend with. I mean, that was on 18 when we came in, wasn't it? You've got lots of time. I don't think you can get all of these open in that time. You can certainly get 1 or 2 open. And again, it's random what you get out. You might open this up and there's a pair of gloves inside. Or I might open it up and there's a M4 assault rifle in there. It's who knows. Or a set of lockpicks. Let's have a look. Lovely. Holographic sight. Ammunition. Magazines. Now, what do we do? Let's take that in case we come across that. I bet there's people shouting at me now going, what are you doing, what are you doing? We don't need 2 lots of painkillers. Let's take that in case we find the appropriate stuff. Okay, we've got time. So, I mean, we've got UMP magazine in there. I didn't notice if there's any actually rounds in the magazine. I can't actually see to unload it at the moment. But we have got the ammunitions for it as well, so we can load that out. That makes me think that there must be an UMP in one of these, but I don't know if it works like that though. This would set us up nicely though. Still loving the gear that I'm wearing. Got the white denim jeans, motorcycle jacket, the nice cap there, the mask with the eye patch. Don't know if you can see that there. Freddy is a fashionable fella. Not very quick at breaking into lockers with crowbars though. I suppose this must be levelling us up in some way. I've knackered myself out for rubber gloves and aspirin, which is what we dropped in there. If I drop that on the floor, that's not in the container, isn't it? Oh yeah. Well, that is annoying. How much have we got left on the crowbar? 39%. Nah, there'll be plenty more of these. There'll be plenty more. So, I want to head down south to the bottom corner of Bravo 1, bottom left corner, where there seems to be some sort of building down there. So, we'll keep going and we'll have a look for wildlife on the way. Do you know what? I don't know what to do if there's a bear or a wolf. I think the wolves are nocturnal. I think they come out at night. You can hear them. They make wolf noises, funnily enough. So that's kind of, you can head away from them. Bears, I think, are pretty silent. They're not nocturnal. They may not be nocturnal, but I've seen them in the day. And they run as fast as a horse. So you can't fight it. You can't run away from it. It's not something I want to run into. I'm going to eat a grasshopper. I don't know if you can get any sort of like bear repellent or anything. I do think if I see one, I will run. That is what I will do. Maybe I should just stick to roads, but mind you, boars are pretty tough and hardy. There's been many a hunting accident with boars. I don't fancy running into any wildlife until I've got a decent firearm. Well guys, that was a bit uneventful. I mean, we saw a horse, we saw a container drop from the sky, we opened container, there was nothing in there. Yeah, fairly uneventful, but yeah, I'm going to carry on heading towards these buildings down there that we can see on the map. I don't know what they are. I'm just going to crest this to see if we can see down and see anything. No. Just a lot of trekking through the woods. Call it a day there. I'll catch you later. See you next time.